to my channel. So today is going to be my second video of the deep clean series where I declutter and reorganize a room in my house. So today is going to be my kitchen and pantry areas. So this might be a little bit of a long video, but we're gonna go ahead and tackle it and get it done. And then I think that I'm just going to voice over this video for the sake of time so that it doesn't take a million years. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the things that I have bought and show you what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna be focusing on a few different areas. The first area is going to be my pantry. As you can tell, we definitely need to reorganize this area. I didn't buy a ton of things. I only actually bought one bin for this area, and then the rest I'm just going to organize by category and make it a little bit neater. And then I actually bought a storage container for the dog food, like one of those rolling storage containers, so hopefully that will get here today. And then we're going to focus on this top area and just kind of get rid of some stuff that doesn't need to be here. This is actually our medicine basket, and I bought a container to put all of our medicines in. And then this is just like a junk basket that we just throw all of our junk in. So I need to possibly go through that and see if I can just get rid of that basket altogether. We're also going to try to tackle our spice cabinet. So basically I just throw all my spices and oils and everything in here. So we need to organize that and try to make it a little neater. We also have this drawer. This is like our junk drawer, and as you can tell, it's really filled with junk. So I'm gonna try to come through here and get rid of random things that we don't need anymore and fix that. And then lastly, I think that we're going to focus on this cabinet. This is like our little bar cabinet, and it is just filled with more junk. So just random things. And then it comes over here too, just like random stuff that doesn't have a place or belong anywhere. So we are going to go through everything, and let me show you what I bought to organize it all. So I bought these two freezer and fridge bins from TJ Maxx, but I'm not using these for the fridge and the freezer at all. I'm using one of these for the pantry, and then one of these for our medicines. And these were only $2.99 at TJ Maxx, so that was a really good deal. They have a ton of little freezer storage bins all the time, so I would definitely check them out. And then listen, I found this Lazy Susan at TJ Maxx. If you watch Tara Henderson or you know of her, you know that she loves using Lazy Susans for everything. And so I just had to buy one as well. And this one was only $3.99 at TJ Maxx, which was a really good deal. They actually have multiples of these, and I should have gotten another one. I kind of regret not, but I might just go back and grab another one. So this is what we're gonna put all of our spices on. We're gonna put our medications in one of these, and then we're gonna put some pantry stuff in these. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is organize this little tub, and I am just putting all of the packets that don't stand up on their own in the pantry and put them in here. I'm just kind of organizing them by rices and spices, and then I'm opening up this Slim Jim containers to make that easier. I know Slim Jims are terrible, but they are a staple in our house, especially for my husband. He eats them like 5 at a time, so we have to have them in there. just start taking things out and reorganizing them. I also want to apologize for this clip. I accidentally had my camera set to time-lapse, so it looks really choppy and bad. I tried to fix it the best that I could, but there was just no salvaging it. So I'm just organizing the pantry kind of by category. So I did like cereals and sweets and canned pastas and the breading and broth. And I'm just kind of moving things around and putting them the best way that I think that they fit. And at the top I'm just putting like the storage items and aluminum foils and the cling wrap. And now I'm just putting everything back on the bottom row, but I had it cut off with the camera, so I apologize for that. So for this drawer, I just started taking everything out, and the stuff that I knew was trash that I didn't need anymore, I just threw on the floor beside me. That's why you can't see it. So in this drawer, I just try to keep like batteries and some air fresheners, some cards that meant a lot to us from Jamie's grandmother or my mom. And here is the paper from where we adopted Jax, his little adoption paper, so I had to keep that. We also keep any manuals in here, like for our dishwasher or thermostat, and just some pictures that I have. And here is a ticket to the Jonas Brothers concert that I of course have to keep. And then after I was done with everything, I decided that I was going to take all of the letters off of this holder and put them in the little red bag. These are for the letterboard that I changed. Okay, so this is the finished drawer. Again, there's really no way to organize this. All I did was try to neaten it up, and I actually found a gift card that we had that I forgot about, so that's great. But anyways, let's move on to the next. Okay, so, oh, here comes the dog. Taking a break to eat some Doritos. Also, let me add that I'm sorry for the way that I look. I told myself that I was going to be the girl that gets up and like gets ready with actual makeup on for these videos, but today just couldn't do it. Not today. So I'm gonna sit here and eat my Doritos, even though I've been really good at staying on my diet. And then we'll get back to work. So for this cabinet, it's pretty self-explanatory. I was just taking all of our spices and trying to organize them on this Lazy Susan. And then after I had them on there the way that I liked, I put it back in there, and then I just organized all the other things like our oils and our peppers. I also cleaned out the 3 empty black pepper containers that I had in there from my husband. And that was the finished cabinet. I really love this Lazy Susan, and I might be a little bit obsessed. So now we're moving on to our medicine. I am just taking everything out of this basket. I'm throwing away any empty boxes that we have. And we also had some medicine from Nancy from where she had an allergic reaction. So I took those out and put those in her little dog drawer that I had in the laundry room. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to the drop all basket that I had in here. This honestly was just filled with a ton of junk, and luckily I actually was able to clean everything out of it and totally empty this basket. So I took everything out and found a new home for every single item that we had in there. So now we're moving on to the cabinets that were in our bar area. This again was just filled with a bunch of random stuff, and honestly I threw half of it away. So now in this cabinet all I have are some candles for Christmas, some of our Christmas table runners and placemats, and my little Instax camera. And in this cabinet I have 17 million vases, and I have those from our wedding, from when I ordered our own flowers to make our own bouquets and had to immediately put them all in vases. So I borrowed vases from every single person in our family. So I'm just putting those back, and then I'm just keeping some light bulbs and the lampshades that go to our fixture in our dining room that I didn't like, so I took them off. So this cabinet above our desk area is just kind of like office stuff. We have some binders, some photograph books that Jamie's grandmother made for him that we are keeping, and some extra paper and some of our paperwork folders. So I'm just organizing all of that. And I didn't plan on doing this in this video, but I just got excited and got carried away. So these are the drawers that are in the actual desk part. So this top drawer I'm turning into like a tools, like any screwdrivers or stuff of Jamie's. It was absolutely filled with a bunch of junk. So honestly, I threw half of it away and didn't tell him. So I hope he didn't miss anything. And then the second drawer is just going to be like our craft drawer, so any paints, paintbrushes, hot glue guns, chalk pens, because I do a lot of chalkboard work for my friends when they need them for any parties or anything. And then this last drawer is just where I keep my nursing school stuff. It's where I keep all of my textbooks I'm not using and all of my paperwork that I have so far for nursing school. Hi guys, so it is a few days later. I was actually getting ready to upload this video and realized that I never ended it. So I'm just doing a little outro here to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.